Hello friends, we are going to learn various theories of money. One we have already learned, which is Keynes' theory of money, of demand. This is QTM. It is a classical approach for finding out demand of money. QTM is quantitative theory of money. Now what does it say? Try to concentrate. It says, let us take a country again, saying this whole country in the year 2019-20, only 3 transactions has happened. There is Mr. X, who was having this 100 rupee note. Is it alright? On one fine day, he purchased ice cream. Use different pen. Stop. So what he purchased? Ice cream, and gave this rupees 100. Is it different rupees 100 or same rupees 100? Same rupees 100 to Mr. Y. Mr. Y with this 100 rupees purchased, say, vada pav. And gave it to Mr. Z. Mr. Z is a seller of vada pav. And now the same rupees 100 is with Mr. Z, who purchased a dish of idli. With this rupees 100, and the year ended. This is completion of year 1920. Try to understand, these are the same 100 rupees, just changing the hands. Historic. Now what does this theory says? It says demand for money, M, multiplied by velocity. What is the velocity? In a particular time period, in our case a year, how many times this 100 rupees is changing the hands? First it was with Mr. X 1, then Mr. Y 2, then Mr. Z 3. So in our case, velocity will be 3. What is the money in concern? 100. Of course, in a country there will not be only 100 rupee note, but I have reduced it to a small case because we can easily understand this particular theory, is it all? Which will be equal to price level multiplied by transaction happening. Is it alright? Now, try to understand what is this. How many transactions have happened, or how many goods are manufactured? Ice cream, vada pav, and idli dish. What is the average price of each commodity? We have taken exact price of each commodity at rupees 100. Is it alright? So 3 commodity multiplied by rupees 100, 100 multiplied by velocity 3 will be 300 is equal to 300. Is it alright? Now, what is this? It is goods manufactured in a country over a period of time. So this 300 is nothing but nominal GDP. Market price of all goods and services manufactured during a period of time in a country by Indian or other citizens. is nothing but nominal GDP. In this case, this will be nominal GDP. So this right hand side is a nominal GDP, which will be equal to money demanded multiplied by velocity. Now, this is a small case, we can easily find out velocity. But in a size of the country like India, to find out this is extremely difficult. To exactly find out this is also extremely difficult. How many times, average times the money will be circulating? 100 rupee note might circulate for 100 times, might circulate for one time. Is it alright? To find out average velocity in a country is a difficult task by macroeconomists. But this is what this theory says. It says money demanded multiplied by velocity will be equal to nominal GDP, and this is nothing but classical approach for finding out demand of money. Thank you, friends.